eventually, well, she had to ask the big boss if she could do the examinations for me. And then I realized, then she wrote down, because they are an institution, they are an institution about and of dermatology. I said, oh shit. But eventually, you know, when I read that on their homepage, then I wrote the professor back, you know what, forget it. I'm sorry that I've even asked. You guys are dermatologists. You're going to drop me as well. Forget it. I was depressed. I was falling down, just like now, you know. This isn't fair. You find an institution and they're going to fuck you up, alright? They're going to fuck you up again. This isn't fair, is it? But then she wrote me back again, asking this and that. That email to her at the beginning, before this whole thing started. I wrote that email. It's about 5, maybe 3 pages long. I didn't want to send it. I think I even deleted it, and then on the next day I've sent it. But it's a good thing this professor, doctor, she didn't give me up. She didn't drop me. She continued on. Okay, at the end where I got this report back, there I had the feeling that she dropped me because there were some things happening, and because I asked about the micro eggs, and so. But she went to another city, traveling to Vienna or something like that, Wien or something like that. So eventually, but then, you know, it was a good thing. So these dermatologists, these are profis. They are physicians, PH, doctors about viruses. They're checking viruses, bacteria, this and that, whatever it is. That is their job. It's also they're connected to another few hospitals besides like normal hospitals, even psychiatric wards. Great. You know, I wrote her, you know, that when I'm going to go to the appointment in 1 to 2 days, in 1 to 2 weeks, or is there going to be a psychologist waiting for me with a lot of pills, you know, and a big glass of beer? She didn't answer that. Doesn't matter. Maybe I'm going to meet her. I don't know. It would be great. But I'm very thankful to her. You know, it took her 1 or 2 weeks to answer me. Because the begging, I was looking for so many places, and I wrote her that if you can't help me, and if you don't know any place that where I may write next to, then please don't write me back. You know, then you don't have to write me back. I'm used to it, you know. So it took about 1 week or so. Then she wrote me back, and I looked at the email and said, I know that. And then, wow, you know. And they've happened so much. A lot of stuff happened there, you know. They've been great help. You know, they are my saviors, you know. Back then, Back then I've been saving other people with my spiritual healing. And I've been also emotional. And I feel the pain of those people. They are having the pain that I've been doing the distant healing, you know. I don't have to do this. I don't have to feel that pain. You may, you know, but I want to, because I want to connect and understand, you know. And finally here's someone, and she asked the big chief there about it, if she may do this, you know, because they are the ones in, you know, higher staff. And they agreed. If they hadn't agreed, she couldn't do anything, you know. So, great team. These are the best people of my life. These are dermatologists, and I would give my life for them, you know. I would love to give my life for them, because they're worth it. All the other dermatologists you find in the city, they're garbage. They're all garbage. They don't care. You go to the hospital, dermatologist, garbage. That's what you go to is make a therapy. Walking through water, doing exercise, so your bugs disappear. Stupidity. This is a money business. This is all what it is, money business. So eventually I got this prescription. Today I'm going to pick it up. I'm going to film that, guys, for you guys this again. Not again, but I will. And you can ask or make some research yourself. If that first major antibiotika that I've been presenting here, saying, check it out if that may kill those Morgellons, you know, but you have to use it with another antibioticum, and that's the clue. But the problem is, what is if you ask your big doctor about it, the one that you go to this university where you're paying there as a private patient a lot of money, and he's gonna tell you, no, you don't need this. You just need an antibioticum. So be, how do you say, suspect. Don't trust your doctor. You know, this is all about. Do some investigation about it. Figure out this major antibiotic and what it is all about. May it kill these Morgellons or whatever. You know, and then make sure you get it. And see what happens, you know. Okay, there comes my mother and she's really upset. Oh God. She's upset because breakfast is waiting, you know. She made thing, rührei eggs, you know, and she's slamming the doors like, oh, she's upset. I have to go now, okay. So and now when I got up, I tried to get some of the stuffy this, see the sticky stuff off, you know, and write it about down here, you know. You might not see it. There's nothing more there. There's nothing more. No, it was up here. It's sticky up here again. Can you see this moment? Yeah, it's here totally glued together, and see this stuff here. And here I've been doing liquid coming out, and then I was doing this, what I explained in another clip, that I was doing this like I was going in there, and then I was pushing and pulling it off, and more liquid was coming, and I was thinking, okay, I'm gonna take a spoon and spoon this liquid up that was running down, and I did that. Underneath it there were even some eggs, and this is how it looks like. Wait a minute, can you see this? Yeah, put it like this. Yeah, it's dried out already. I'm going to look at it under the microscope. I'm sure we'll see something there. This is the liquid that came down, and there were some eggs there. So next time I'll use a smaller spoon, you know, because normally you get it here, and I had some eggs here, but here I want to take everything, you know. So I think I'm gonna go better now to breakfast before I may not survive that breakfast, you know. And yes, also that new doctor, that physician, she asked me to do something like disinfectant. But there's disinfectants out there that are not burning, no alcohol. So she asked me about the jello stuff. This is the one with no brand. Here, read it. Oh God, there comes my mother again. I think she's really pissed. You know. So it's in a few languages. It's wound irritation solution. So that's how it looks. It's a big bottle. You know, I could have taken the small one, but you know the drugstore, they like to sell you the biggest one. You know. And it's I've been putting it on. I told the physician, the doctor, the young doctor, I said, what's this gonna do me for good? You know, I'm putting it on, and after 2 days I have to do this shit again. This is the left ear. But then suddenly I realized, actually she's right, you know, because it will disinfect those bacteria. Maybe it will stop this. And these antibiotics will help me from inside out, you know. So it's all working together. That's a good thing. So I better go to breakfast. I don't know if I'm going to make another video after this one, because she may have found a weapon to destroy this Borg, you know, moi, so I may not be. So I hope I will be making another video after this, okay? So take care for now. Bye-bye.